What's going on, guys? Got a bit of a unique tip for today's video. It involves turning one of these oscillators basically into an LFO that you can you can assign it anywhere in Serum, but for today's video, I'm just going to assign it to the filter cutoff because I think that's the best sort of example. So let me just make a basic patch. We'll keep it on a saw wave. Take this down, maybe a bit steeper. And let's just bring in a bit of reverb too, so it doesn't sound so boring. Turn that up, turn that up. Bring the volume, okay, sweet. So, to set this up, I'm going to turn on oscillator C, bring the level all the way down, and then I'm going to click this little oscillator C label here, and we're going to drag it over to the cutoff. Now I'm going to bring this down, and that sounds like this. You won't really be able to hear any effect. That's usable. It's way too fast because the pitch itself of this is up way too high. So if we bring it down, find down about 4 octaves there and then another 2 octaves over here in the chorus, it essentially becomes an LFO. Ooh. Now the cool thing about doing it this way is that it's basically a key tracked LFO. You can hear the lower notes modulate slower. We step it up an octave. It's going twice as fast. Go up another octave. Twice as fast again. So you can get a really nice, like if you compare it to doing it, let's have a look at if you do it with the normal LFO, the normal way. Let's set this to a sine. Set this to the cutoff. There we go. You can hear, no matter what key you push, it's just the same speed. So if you want to create like a key tracked LFO speed this way, you can use the note assignment, come down here and put it on the rate. Do something like this. So now you can hear it's going faster the higher you play up the keyboard. But sometimes you've got that note assignment over here assigned to something else, and you might have some weird shape like this. And then when you go to try and use it, it doesn't really work. You'd have to tweak that shape, and if you do that, you kind of, well, then you sacrifice and whatever you had it assigned to in the first place. So it's nice to have the option to not have to do it this way. So if you've got an oscillator free, let me just take that off. This method works really well. And the nice thing as well is that these filters, they're polyphonic. So each note is getting its own version of the filter modulation. So that's why you can hear it oscillating at different speeds. Ooh. Almost like a polyrhythm. If you play two notes that are right next to each other, you can get you hear it sort of like going into speed and then out of speed with each other, or in sync and then out of sync. That's wild. Yeah, so there's a lot of crazy things you could do with this technique, so I thought I'd share it with you. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.